thought we would do a year in review for the channel.
We don't do that many videos where we just talk to people, and we keep hearing that that's nice.
We're gonna cover our accomplishments for the year. We're gonna review some of our videos, talk about our favorite video. You ready to see how many views we got in the last year?
Do it.
You wanna do a drum roll?
25,000. Almost 26,000 views. It's hard to know what that means though to me. It's one of those numbers that I feel it's really hard to wrap your mind around. But you know what I mean? It's not like 26-ish thousand people have watched the whole video.
So then you get to the watch time to figure out how long they're watching it. And had 439 hours of our 3-minute long videos.
People have really been enjoying our videos this December actually. Look at the last like couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's great.
And our subscriber count grew, more than doubled. Lost a few people along the way there. Sorry to see you go. Bye. In case you're wondering, it's free. How many videos did we put out this last year?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you count the live stream.
Basically 12 videos.
12 videos.
Yeah. Each video takes like a full day probably to record. And then it takes you, several days to do the editing. And since it's not the only thing we do, it ends up being pretty involved. I guess you're counting our video in December as one from this year, which would have been so nice.
Am I?
That's
From
January.
January 3rd.
Oh, okay, January 3rd. Yeah, so nice. Do you wanna pull up So Nice?
So nice.
This is an example of that arrangement that we sort of got into for a while. We did a lot of songs where I was singing lead like this, and so we sort of had a standard setup, which was nice.
It's nice to see that this has gotten some steady viewership throughout the year.
Yeah, that's cool. It's always like a game to see which one is going to end up being the most popular, right? This one was really fun. I feel like this was one of the most fun videos that we ever recorded. And this is your dad's house, and that's your dad's hands.
Those are my dad's arms.
This is my actual office, back when you can go in the office.
We only got approached by security
3 times?
3 times?
Yeah.
We got the shots.
Yeah.
We got out.
I especially enjoyed this video because
of the slow-mo TI-83 shot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which was inspired, what's his name? Inspired us.
Oh, Daniel Schiffer. I would have loved to have like 6 more people with confetti cannons, so just to make it look stupid.
So the only problem with that is that picking up that confetti is a nightmare.
I would, retrospectively, hire a cleaning crew.
But yeah, it was really fun. We had to take breaks periodically to warm up in the house.
Yes.
It was so cold.
Thank you, Barrett and Amber, for helping with that one. More storyboarding than it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Learning a lot. Learned a lot from that one.
But this is a good example of how it's so hard to capitalize on those windows. It's a beautiful view, but to be able to have the light set up to capture the outside.
Yeah, the dynamic range of our camera is too low to capture inside and outside light at the same time.
Yeah.
Unless it's just the right amount of light outside, which lasts for about 10 minutes.
February, early March. So yeah, March we were like, okay, we're gonna do 2 videos this month, and we did, kind of.
So I just picked solo songs.
Was this before you cut your hair yourself? I think so.
I don't know, that looks like a self-haircut. I hope I didn't pay for that.
It's a little bit Elvis, isn't it?
It's bushy. In places.
This must have been when you figured out how to do some of the like zoom ins and the transitions in there. Because you didn't have me to do your B-roll. So you had to figure it out.
Yeah. Love the punch-ins. Yeah, because this all had to be a tripod shot.
Right.
Next one is the way you look tonight.
Is that the last video you did on your own? Oh no, you did 3.
Well, I did a way better job with the lighting on this one. Way better job with the camera placement. Everything was just a little bit tighter. Previously, I'd been really trying to capture the guitar in there as well. But it turns out that unless you play guitar, you don't care about the guitar. No one cares. The nice thing about these, again, was that I could leave everything set up. Like the apartment was a total disaster with lights and camera and cords and recording, you know, mics and whatever, everything all set up.
Now that's after your at-home haircut, for
This
sure.
is definitely a home haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Which we're still going on the home haircuts. And
Just getting better at it.
yeah, well, I just love that this is done in front of the sort of backdrop that you would see
On the news.
on a news station,
Yeah.
but it's real.
You're so expressive in these videos. I wonder if you're just more shy when I'm around.
Yeah, of course I'm more shy when you're around. And two is I can do a billion takes
Yeah.
because it's just me and I got nothing else to do.
Felt really, it's been one of our favorite songs to perform.
Yeah.
And then it just felt really appropriate, you know, because things were starting to open up again, but not totally.
Don't know where, don't know
Felt like the
when, but I know.
And I love doing the B-roll on this one. I was so pleased that we did so much B-roll.
This was the first time that we tried to do like lip syncing B-roll.
Yeah.
And it's a live take.
So I think we were really nervous up until this point that if we like recorded B-roll somewhere else, it's just gonna be so obvious that we were recording it separately,
Right.
that it was gonna look bad or people were gonna judge us or something.
Yeah.
And people didn't really notice that.
No one cared.
Yeah.
Literally no one cared.
And I just liked it so much more. I thought it looked better. And actually,
And God rest her soul.
right, yeah, that was like the same week that Vera Lynn died. 2 weeks
I hope
later.
she didn't see this video and go like, they ruined it.
No. But she's amazing, and it was cool that we were doing this tribute to her right at the.
She was 103.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Don't know.
And then we decided to do a big music video
Go all in.
in our apartment. This took so
Lip-syncing.
much scripting.
This was a fun shot because I was standing in the windowsill, holding my palm against the top of the windowsill so it wouldn't fall on top of you, leaned all the way over with the camera on a gimbal that's spinning, so it's rotating in my hand, trying to keep it steady on your face without any monitor, with just looking at the screen cockeyed as it's spinning around. Try not to fall on top of you or drop the camera on you, and pull it out manually.
I was just lying on the couch.
You did great. This is something that people didn't get.
Yeah, it was hard to execute. So we'd had this idea. I see your face in every flower is one of the words or one of the lines.
Mhm.
And we thought like, oh, what if we
Your
transitioned to your face on the counter and it like.
And then it became my face covered in flour.
But we just could. The timing didn't quite work out. But this was still fun, and we thought it looked silly.
This has the most dislikes of any video.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I think it's because it's a little bit different on the in the music video.
Yeah, well. You gotta try stuff. Oh, this is one of my favorite videos we've ever done.
This is up there for me.
Yeah.
I just love this song.
Somebody,
First black and white video,
first black and white.
and only.
So we went for like a film noir look, and I got to play a femme fatale.
And she did really well.
Thanks. I've always wanted to.
La samba des jours avec toi. La samba
Yeah, we did all these film.
The lighting on that worked out way better than I ever thought it would. It makes sense why all these Instagrammers do it. The ring light,
Right. So that was it's a mirror with a light around it that we were using to film that.
it was just the makeup mirror. There was no supplemental light in that shot. Only the light from the makeup mirror, and just ended up looking really good.
Yeah.
I
was really happy with that.
Yeah. Man, I want to do another femme fatale video. It's fun. I love the shadows.
That, you know, that's one of the things that bums me out about this video actually, is that
Oh, really?
this shot didn't last longer because there's some really cool things going on in this shot.
Yeah.
You know, with the city that's in the background and the mirror and just the way the hard shadows cast on the wall, like that is a really cool look. And then there's a big break here from July to October.
Yeah, well, we moved into our house.
We took a vacation.
Oh, that's right, we
went
did.
to Montana, and on that vacation we bought a house.
Yep. While we were driving in
While we were
Montana.
driving, and then it was moving time, so we
Yeah.
did not have any time. It would not have looked pretty
No.
to film a video in an apartment that is all packed up in boxes, or a house that's just strewn about with
Yeah.
boxes. So
Yeah, it was too crazy.
it took a couple of months to get things settled.
Yeah.
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 You actually see in that last shot, one of the reasons we moved out of that apartment is right there.
Oh, you can
Look
see
at
the
that.
leak.
You can see this big line that leaked water in on us.
Oh man.
For over a
we
year.
had buckets, so we couldn't use half our closets, and we
Mhm.
had buckets out all the time.
Yeah.
We because for a year and a half.
Yeah. Beautiful view.
Yeah.
Cool part of town.
Yeah.
Old leaky building.
Yeah.
And
So this video, it's funny. This one hasn't actually done that well. I think it's I don't know.
it's just not. This is on the B-sides album
Yeah, not a popular
of
song.
Sinatra's music. You know, it's not a popular song at all.
But it's such a fun song. It feels good to sing.
I love this song.
Yeah.
I think it's a great song. It's underrated.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also think it translates well to the acoustic guitar, acoustic arrangement.
Yeah, it really does.
The dance floor's deserted.
See, now that's still a home haircut.
You play the
You're getting better. You're right. Yeah. This is how that was set up because we couldn't quite get a good. Trying to get this light on the back of her face to just pull her out of that background, and that's how we did it. We clipped this office desk light onto the cabinet, and then wrapped this stand around that light's neck, and then that was the light.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can see your
like
belt
that my belt
buckle.
buckle's off to the side.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny.
I do that so I don't scratch the back of the guitar.
Yeah. And
Or
usually
it clicks. So if I'm playing and it rocks onto the belt buckle, you'll hear it go clunk, 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 and that's not a good sound.
But usually we don't see a full body shot of you.
That's true.
So we have a bunch of fake presents back there.
But a real Yule log.
Gosh, I love this song too.
Gather
It's
near
a great
to
song.
Like We'll Meet Again and this are like kind of my two favorite songs we sing.
Mhm.
Very much the same vibe, you know, like optimistic, very sentimental,
the
and a
years.
little melancholy.
We all will be together.
Feel all those things. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
If the
And then the last video of the year was our live stream, which was fun. We did just with the family.
We forgot to press the go button
Uh-huh.
for 15
Yeah.
minutes and had to restart.
Yeah, we were all connected. Everything looked good. Video was going. And audio was all right. And weren't actually streaming,
Yeah.
so we were a little late
Yeah.
to our own party, but it was all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think everyone had a good time with that. So, what was your favorite video of the year? We just watched them all.
Probably Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas was my favorite because I feel like it built on the lessons that we learned with We'll Meet Again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
Second favorite is probably Samba de Mon Coeur, which is
So good. It's
was
just
just-
such a good song.
it's a good song and it was a really fun video to
It was
make.
fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are our goals for 2021? What do we want to do?
I like to keep building on the kinds of videos that we did for Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and We'll Meet Again, as opposed to something like The Very Thought of You, which is really a big project and does kind of require more help.
I want to get more creative in our video making. Like, I think I tend to operate inside a very safe little box that I think is hard for people to make fun of, and it's hard to feel self-conscious about because it's like, well, this is a quality product. It's hard to argue with it, but it might end up being kind of boring.
Right.
Audio-wise, I'd like to get better equipment
Yeah.
and just do better editing. I mean, we're still editing in GarageBand, which ends up sounding fine, but
Yeah, we
probably
could.
would be better if we were in Pro Tools or Logic or whatever else, and if we weren't recording on, you know, performance mics like a Shure Beta 87. You know, yeah, it's just,
And get a camera with better dynamic range, especially if we want to film in different places, right?
yeah, like a Canon C70,
Probably shouldn't have that in the video.
like a Canon C70.
We'll take
Like a
lots of
Canon
videos.
C7.
I would like to get up to 2 videos a month. I think it would be challenging, but I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, you know. Don't want to put out a bunch of crap. So,
So, anyway, hopefully this is entertaining. We thought it might be fun to just kind of hear our thoughts and the behind the scenes of the different videos. So,
thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
bye.
Bye.